All right, hello there, this is Amy. If you watch my menopause overview video, you know this month we are working on, well, we're talking about menopause. And we're gonna do a metabolic training workout today. So meno instead of metabolic for menopausal women. And this is basically like a typical HIIT workout. We're gonna do 45 seconds with a small break. What you want to do is go as hard as you can during that 45 seconds. Anytime you need a break, take a break. And we're going to go as quickly as we can from one exercise to another. We're going to start with a little warm up. So we're just going to start with our shoulders. We're just going to get everything kind of loosened up and get our posture nice and tall. Go ahead and bring those shoulders back. Oh, also for this workout, we're going to be using light weight. So we'll do 10 exercises with just body weight, and the next one will be with light weights. I'm just using 2-pound weights today. If you don't have weights, we're swinging it out, by the way. If you don't have weights, you can use a water bottle, soup can, anything that might be even weight, and you can always just do the whole thing without weights as well. All right, we are going to do a few hip circles. If it's hard to balance, you're just going to roll your foot on the ground. If you can, you're going to bring that leg up. And then we're going to go the other way. All right, let's go ahead and switch legs. Bring the other one up, either on the ground or lifted. Hips tend to be tight, so we just want to make sure that they are not tight on us. And then the other way. All right, and then we're going to shake out our foot. Don't want tight feet or ankles as well. And other side. All right, and let's just do 10 squats to warm up. So push that booty back as low as you want to go. You can be right here, or you can bring it way down. All right, we're going to go 4 more. I forgot to count, sorry. 2, and last one. Okay, I'm going to get our timer set up. And we are going to get started. We are going to start with a wide plie. We want to keep our back nice and tall. Second. Oh, what happened there? Okay. All right, here we go. You can add arms in if you want. If arms get tired, just right here. Remember, you're just going as hard as you can, giving it your all for the 45 seconds, taking a break whenever you need to. And I will try to keep us updated on time. We are halfway through. Sometimes I get a little distracted on these, especially once we start adding weights. But all right, we got 15 more seconds. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so our next exercise, we're going to keep the feet wide, and you're just going to tap opposite hand towards your ankle. If it doesn't make it, that is okay. Here we go. We're tapping. I don't know where my music went. Oh, here we go. I don't even know if you guys can hear my music. Volume on here is always kind of funky. All right, we are about halfway through. Ooh, huh? 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. I am gonna actually turn this up a tiny bit. Okay, and our next one is gonna be a curtsy lunge. So you're gonna bring a leg back and tap it out. And you can make this bigger if you want, or just tiny if you want. Your call. Here we go. Bring it back. You can also add arms if you want to. Sometimes that helps making it a little bit bigger. But just however you can successfully get through this exercise. We are halfway through. Remember, you can take a break anytime. We got about 15 more seconds. 10 more. All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out a little. We're doing that same thing on the other side. So switching feet, here we go. Or you can keep hands here too, if you're feeling like you need to take this one down and up. Totally works. Nice thing about these is that it goes quick. All right, we are already at 15 seconds. We got 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out a little. I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water. Okay, our next one is gonna be the leg taps. You're gonna tap front, side, back, and up. And I'll show you how to make it a little bit more intense if you want to. So if you want to, you can add arms. I just make my arms match my leg. But you could also just hold the arms out, bring them up. It makes it a little bit simpler, but adding in arms does help add intensity to this. So then if you need less intensity, bringing those arms down. It's all good. We're moving our bodies. That's the main thing. We got 5 more seconds. Yes, I gotta quit talking, huh? 2, and 1. Nice job. We're gonna stay on the same leg, and we're gonna do a lunge. I'm gonna go sideways so you can see. You're gonna lunge and up. If you're feeling a little feisty today, you can add a hop in. I'm not gonna do that. Whoop. Come on. There we go. Down and up. So you're trying to use that same leg that you just used. Whew. And you'll see why. When we add the weight, we are halfway through. We got 15 more seconds. Whew, I feel like I'm losing it. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it off a little. Okay, I'm gonna move this way because we're moving to the other side, but we're gonna do that same tap and lift on this side. Here we go. After this, we only have 3 more exercises and you're halfway through already. All right, we have 15 more seconds. I told you sometimes I get a little distracted, spacey when I'm exercising. All right, we got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out a little. We got that lunge this way. So lunge and up with that same leg that was tapping is the one working here. Here we go, take it down and up. All right, we are halfway through. Fifteen more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it up. What we're doing next is going to be a little brain exercise. If you need to, bring hands here. We're going to do heel raises, and we're going to try to do circles with our arms while we do our heel raises. Hands on hips is totally fine though. Here we go. If you want even more challenge, you can reverse that circle. Halfway through. Fifteen more seconds. 8 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. The calves burning for you guys. Last one we're gonna do is plies with heels together. If this hurts the knees, just do regular squats, okay? No pain allowed on these. Here we go. So either here or here, you're pushing the booty back. If you're parallel, if you're in external, you're keeping everything nice and tall on the top. So just a slight variation. And this is, after this is halfway through, we're gonna take a water break and grab light weights after this exercise. And then we'll do it again using our light weights. All right, so we got 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out a little. Grab some water and grab your weights. Okay, so we're gonna be doing those second plies. We're gonna try shoulder presses with them. Here we go. And this is where, once we add the weights, I start to get super sweaty. So you're gonna feel a burn a little faster. Breaks are totally fine. 20 more seconds. And we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, amazing how slow a second can seem when you're doing these exercises. Okay, so it's attitude taps. You're gonna try to keep those wide legs. Tap towards the opposite foot. Here we go. If weights feel like too much, feel free to set them down. Make sure you're breathing. We are halfway through. halfway through. Oh my goodness. 15 more seconds. 14. I'll count down from 10 actually. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So now we're doing curtsy lunge. And what we're going to do is we're going to reach down and up, just one side, or down, tap shoulder. If the arms are burning, we're just doing one weight at a time. Here we go. Lift that arm high if you want a little more here. We are halfway through. We got 10 more seconds. 5 more. Last one. Okay, so we're doing that lunge. I did my legs opposite. No, I didn't. Never mind. Okay, move this over here. The same leg that was, whoops. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I'm losing it. All right, rond de jambe taps. Wait, we didn't do curtsy lunge the other side, did we? You guys, I'm telling you. We're gonna make it through. So I have my little cheater note thing because sometimes I get in the zone. All right, we have 15 more seconds. 10 more. Last one. Okay, now we're where I thought I was before. We're doing the taps. So tap, 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 up. If your arms need a break, you can just hold the weights or you can move them with your legs. Either way, I'll probably be a little back and forth on this one. What happened there? There we go. All right, here we go. Also, if your elbows feel it, put a little bend in those elbows and that will help. And you can also bring tap shoulders rather than pressing all the way up. Because this is a lot of shoulder work today and that can also be really tight. So listen to your body here. We got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we're gonna do that lunge with the knee up. So it's gonna be a lunge and up. You're gonna do a tricep kickback. So straight back, tap up. Here we go. You can add a hop in if you want to. I am not going to. We are halfway through. Fifteen more seconds. 10 more. All right, last one. Okay, now we're gonna do that curtsy, lunge, and lift with the opposite side. Here we go. We're taking it down and up. Whoops, no, no, no. Guys, let's start over. we're gonna do the taps. It's like being at a real class with me today. All right, here we go. Tap front, side, back, and up. Arms can match legs, or you can just hold them if they're feeling like they've had enough. It's up to you. And I'm really sorry, I'm so flaky today. We are at 15 seconds. We got, just a second, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna do lunge tap with the tricep curl. Here we go. Tap it back and up. All right, we are halfway through. Fifteen more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Almost there. 2 more exercises. We're doing heel raises with the arm circles. And the weights feel like too much, feel free to drop the weights anytime. You also can just hold hands on the hips if you want. Focus on those heel raises. And if you need to, bring the feet more parallel here as well. 15 more seconds. We're at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, last one. And we get to cool down. We're gonna do plie squats with bicep curls. Again, if you need feet more parallel, you're just gonna push the booty back a little more. Here we go. And make sure that knees are going over the middle of your foot. Everything is in alignment. Pulling that tailbone down, lifting your head tall. We are halfway through. All right, 15 more seconds. You guys made it, look at us. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, set the weights down, grab some water. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay, and we are going to cool down a little. You want to be careful when you're cooling down that your head stays above your heart. So we're just going to do a few little marches, slow marches. We're bringing it down. Let's go and inhale up. And exhale down. A few more. And last one. All right, we are going to do a little step wide, and we're going to bend one knee. Just bring your hands to your thigh. Keep that head lifted here, nice long spine. Go ahead and do a side bend over. All the way up. Same thing other way. Nose hands down to your thigh, head is still lifted. Reach up and over. And all the way back in. Keep your feet a little bit wide. We're gonna reach hands forward. I want you to press one hand into the other. Get that nice stretch between your shoulder blades. Squeeze it back, trying to bring those shoulder blades together. Let's do that one more time. If you can, remember which hand you used. Use the other hand to press in. So you feel that stretch between your shoulder blades. And then all the way open. We're going to take those hands all the way back. Try to pull those shoulders down. And then if it feels okay, you can pull down. No pain in the low back though. Okay, go ahead and bring your feet in. We're going to flex one foot, bend the other knee, still keeping that head lifted. So you're just long spine, hinging at the hips. Roll all the way up. We'll get the other side. And then we're just going to do what we did at the beginning, but in reverse. So this time we're going to keep our hips down. We're just going to roll our foot one way and then the other way. Other side. Roll that foot one way and the other way. All right, we're just going to swing it out a little. And then all the way up, we're going to just roll those shoulders forward. And then roll them back. And we are done for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Bye-bye.